How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. First of all, I wanted to say thank you guys. On the last video, you have absolutely crushed it as far as liking and commenting. There's been so many comments and I'm trying to respond to each and every one of you. That's a great way to interact, is through the comment section. So in today's video, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, definitely drop them down below and I will do my best to reply to each and every one of you. But today's video is going to be on the 6 shoes that I've purchased over the last few weeks. Now, some of them I showed in my last video, some of them I haven't, and so I want to show you guys all the shoes that I've purchased, but also give you some on foot looks and then just kind of discuss what I like about each and every shoe that I've purchased, how I was able to purchase them during quarantine. I've been social distancing as much as possible, trying to stay healthy and safe and keep everyone else safe. It's not just about me, but trying to social distance is very difficult. I'm sure it's hard for you guys as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first shoe that I showed the box in the last video, however, I didn't show the shoes. So this is a pair of Fear of God Converse, and it's the gray pair that just recently released, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago now. It's a pretty simple shoe, very basic, just really nice colorway from Jerry Lorenzo and Converse. And this shoe has released previously, released in like a cream color and then also in a black. However, this time they released it in cream, black, and this gray colorway. Now, I really wanted the black. The black to me is my favorite. However, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from my friends on the gray pair, but this is the one that I was able to get. The black sold out the morning of the release. And so I'll show you guys what these look like as well. But basically it is the standard canvas Converse Chuck Taylor high. However, this has got like a higher midsole than the standard Converse. Usually it ends right here and you've got that black piping all the way around the shoe. It definitely gives it like a chunkier vibe. Overall, still pretty standard Chuck Taylor. You do have a leather tongue on this one instead of canvas. That's a little bit different. And then you get 2 sets of laces. So they come with this cream lace. You've also got a set of gray, but I think I'll stick with the cream. I think I like the contrast between the cream laces and the gray. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys picked up any of these Fear of God Converse. I know they're pretty popular. They did sell out. You've got the wraparound laces. You know, of course, Jerry Lorenzo had to put his take on it, make it a little bit different, and he likes all of his laces, whether it's on clothing or on shoes. All the laces are usually very long and he's got like some type of wraparound systems. So that is the first pickup right there. Let's move on to the next one. Here is a Yeezy 700 that I just recently picked up, and this shoe I've been wanting. I said it in the last video. I've been wanting this shoe for so long. It is the OG Wave Runner. I mean, I've already worn these probably like 3 different days. I've only had them like a week and a half maybe. And just like I said in the previous video, originally I wasn't the biggest fan of these. However, they did grow on me and I don't care about the exclusivity of this shoe. I don't care if they release it 15 more times. I'm still gonna like it. I think it just looks really great for summer, this chunky dad shoe vibe. Now, one thing I realized once I put these shoes on is if I turn the shoe like this and you see this angle like looking down at your feet, to me the shoe and the shape, my brother mentioned it, it's like such an oval shape and it looks really odd to me from my perspective. However, from this perspective, I think the silhouette of the shoe is amazing. I think it's got a great silhouette. I love to see it on people's feet. And so it's kind of difficult because when I look down, I see this view and I don't really like it that much. However, when I look at it like this, I think it's one of the greatest Yeezy silhouettes to release. And so that's just something interesting. Maybe you guys haven't seen this shoe from that angle. And so I'll show it to you guys on my feet as well. It's just definitely one of those shoes that looks totally different when you look down at your feet as compared to when you see them on somebody. And sometimes that makes a big difference. Sometimes it actually doesn't make a difference at all. But this is a shoe that I was so happy to get and add to my collection. It's one that's going to stay in my collection. And that's something I'll kind of talk about quickly is I don't always keep shoes in my collection permanently. Now, some people, some collectors, they buy a shoe and they never sell it. They keep it until it falls apart. And I totally respect that type of collector. And I'm that way with certain shoes. There's certain shoes that I will never get rid of no matter what. But there are other shoes that I'm okay with selling if I've worn them for a while, or maybe I decided I'm not gonna wear them at all, and so I'll sell them to maybe buy something else. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with selling a shoe. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. And that's something that I've done over the last few weeks is I've sold a few shirts I've sold a few shoes. I've sold an OVO puffer jacket. I bought an extra large, so I sold the medium recently. And so that's how I was really able to buy new shoes for my collection, as I sold like 5 or 6 items. I've got a website, atlocals.com. I'll throw up some of my personal items on there from time to time. So if you're ever curious, just check out that website. And if I've got something for sale you like on there, I usually give a pretty good deal. That's what I've been doing, is I've sold like 4 pairs of shoes. I've sold some shirts, some Supreme items. I've sold a few different things that I just didn't really care for anymore. And so let's move on to the next pickup, which is in this blue box right here. Definitely a weird box from Nike, kind of like the OG boxes from like way back in the day. It's not obviously the exact same, but that is what it's supposed to kind of represent as far as the shape and everything. On top of the box, it says, from Beaverton, Oregon, Nike sport shoes have become the preferred shoe of champion athletes all over the world. Like athletes, we always keep trying to improve our performance, and we always will. Definitely a pretty cool box top. We've got a pair of retro socks, which this is something that's really interesting, and I am a sucker for anytime Nike does like little add-in accessories like this. It just makes me want to buy it even more. And we've got the OG pair of Tailwinds right here. I really like this shoe a lot. I actually bought a pair of the Stranger Things, which I'll grab real quick. So here are the Stranger Things Tailwinds, and I just really like this colorway. I did a review on these as well, but this was a Stranger Things release. So I got these, and I really wanted the OGs because this is a more neutral color, something I can wear a lot more often than that green and orange. And so I picked these up. Nike actually did a flash sale. That's why I bought these, I forgot. So Nike did a flash sale like 2 weekends ago, and it was 25% off the website, and it was on a ton of shoes. Also like clothing and stuff. These are $100 shoes. I got them 25% off, so I only spent $75 on these. 100 is already pretty cheap for a pair of shoes. So for 75 bucks, I just couldn't pass up another opportunity to own these, because you never know when they're just gonna kind of disappear and be hard to find. 75 bucks, it was a great deal in my opinion. Nike had a huge sale. There were so many shoes. They also just did a restock, insane discounts. So I don't know if you guys picked up anything from these recent sales. If you did, drop a comment in the comment section below. I like to interact with you guys, so leave a comment. I'd be happy to discuss shoes. I just like to talk about shoes as much as possible. And let's move on to the next one. Actually, let's talk about these. As you guys may know, if you watched my last video, I bought a pair of Obsidian Jordan 1s from StockX. I thought that they were fake, but I do think they're real. I do think they're real. The video was not clickbait at all. I know it may seem that way. If you watch the video, I give all the reasons why I think they may not be real, but I've had some people look at them, some store owners here in Atlanta, and I actually compared them to probably like 10 or 15 different authentic pairs, and I think they're real. My main issue was actually with the box. The box doesn't have the standard stamp in it from Nike or Jordan brand, and so that was my main issue. But I'll show you guys on the screen, a lot of you commented that your pair came from Nike, it came from Foot Locker, and it didn't come with a stamp in the box. I also confirmed with some other people there's not always a stamp in the box. Now, I thought that 100% of the time there is. However, there's not always a stamp in the box. The majority of the time there is. I appreciate you guys commenting and letting me know like what your pair was like. I asked you guys to do that, and a lot of you did. There's a lot of people that commented like different ways to like try and authenticate them. So one way, I wanted to show you guys this. The left shoe apparently is supposed to sit flat, which this one does. It doesn't rock at all. It doesn't rock. If you take the right shoe, it's supposed to rock like this, and it does. Apparently that is a great way to tell if they're authentic or not. I didn't know that trick, so I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys commenting on my videos. I know it seems like everybody says that, but it does make a big difference, and I really appreciate it, so thank you. I feel really good about them now. I've ordered some sale laces for them, so I'm gonna lace them up like my brother did. That is the update on this pair right here. Let's move on to the next one. Now, I've had a pair of these shoes already. It's another pair of Cruiser 1s. Now, if you don't know what the Cruiser 1 is, it's a shoe designed by Tinker Hatfield, and it was designed for Phil Knight. It's a shoe that's supposed to be for the person that likes to walk or like a slower runner, as opposed to Nike's performance, like high performance running shoe models like the Vaporfly Next Percent. You know, shoes like that, they're technical running shoes. This is supposed to be for somebody that just likes to casually run or walk, that sort of thing. So I've already had a pair of these, and they are extremely comfortable. Like, before I open this, let me just say, this is a extremely comfortable shoe from Nike. If you're just looking for something casual to wear around, highly recommend this shoe. I purchased this platinum, what do they call it? Pure platinum white and sail pair right here. And I actually got these on sale as well. So this shoe is 150 bucks. And I bought this shoe for $89 plus free shipping. In my opinion, that is an absolute steal. It's a great shoe for the summer. Great colorway, very neutral, just like the Fear God. So this is a good shoe for me to wear, run, grab groceries, you know, basically that's all I can do right now. But hopefully when the country opens back up, eventually once we get everything under control, you know, this is a shoe that I can wear out, go out, hang out with my friends. That's the purpose of this shoe for me. 89 bucks, total steal in my opinion. So pay attention, there's two good Twitter accounts to follow if you're looking for sales. One is J23, the other is Soul Links. So I'll put a link to their Twitter maybe down in the description. Sometimes it gets a little annoying because they tweet a lot, but you'll find out about steals and deals like this. And so this was my 5th pickup. I'm just as excited about these as some of the other ones because I know the shoe's comfortable. That's really important to me. That's the 5th pickup. We're on to the last pickup, which another pair of Jordan 1s. Okay, so here we have another pair of Jordan 1s to add to my collection. Now this is another shoe. It's one of those ones that I'm not gonna get rid of. So this pair right here, I've got a pack of wipes that I need to wipe them down with. I don't know if that gives you any type of hint. This is an OG colorway. It's from 2017. This is a pair of the Jordan 1 Royals. I've wanted this shoe since it released. I don't think I got it when it released. I know I got some of the shadows, but I ended up selling them. Then my brother gave me a pair, and those I'll hold on to forever. This pair had an issue with it. I'll go ahead and show you guys. If you kept this pair of shoes in the box, the leather got a glitter effect to it, which is super strange, and apparently it's from the paper, but it happened on like the 2016 Jordan 1s, 2017, and I think it may have went into 2018 as far as Jordan 1 releases. Now they've since corrected the issue. Apparently Clorox wipes will take off that stain. So we're gonna try that here in just a second. Now this pair I actually picked up from Hype in Atlanta. Hype 2407. Great guys to work with over there. They know a lot about shoes. This pair I was able to pick up from them. I made a deal with them via email, and then I was able to pay and then just go and pick up the shoes. They also ship shoes. I wanted to get them for this video, so I went and picked them up from the store. I'm super happy to have these in my collection. Basically, this shoe is one that I've wanted for so long. I definitely need to have more of the OG colorways in my collection, and so this is one that I just felt like I really needed to have. I was able to get it for a good deal. Prices are kind of going up on Jordan 1s over the last few weeks. But with all that said, let's go ahead and try and take off this glitter. I don't know if you guys have tried this. Hopefully this works. Let's do the quick legit test. So left shoe doesn't wiggle, right shoe does rock. There's the authentic test. Let's go ahead and get a wipe out. Kind of afraid to do this. What if it damages the shoe? Let's do like a small test area. Bro, look at that. Dude, this takes it right off. This is amazing. So the right shoe was actually stored in the box. The left shoe was on display. So there's obviously a lot more to clean on this one, some on this one, but not as much on this one. This one was actually on display. That is amazing. It takes it right off. So I'm assuming as long as I store these in my container boxes that it won't come back, hopefully. Looks brand new. I know it did it on the breads too, so if you got bread 1s and they have glitter on them, just get some of these sacred Clorox wipes. Now I'm gonna hop back on the other side of the desk and we'll finish up this video. All right guys, so I've got my Obsidians right here. I wanted to talk about these for just one more second. I've done the legit check test that you guys suggested in my last video, and it looks like these are legit. So shout out to all of you guys for helping me test these out, and I do believe that these are legit. So I went ahead and actually swapped out the laces in my pair as well. I've got sail laces in them now, and I got these from Lace Lab. A lot of you guys commented, where did my brother get his sail laces from? And they're from a company called Lace Lab. I'll show the package right here, and they're out of California. I ordered the laces a while ago, but they weren't able to ship them to me because of the whole coronavirus thing, and so they actually sent me the package. It arrived in the mail yesterday. I also put a pair in my reverse shatter backboards. I think it looks amazing. I think that sail lace just looks so good, especially in this pair of shoes. And they also sent me like a little letter. I'll just read it to you guys real quick. It says, "Thank you for shopping with us during this national pandemic. We understand you might have waited several days or weeks to receive this order. As a thank you for your patience, we would love to offer you 30% off your next 2 orders." So I just want to give a big shout out to Lace Lab for shipping the laces out to me. I know it was maybe tough for you guys to work and get the shipments done, so thank you so much, because the laces look absolutely amazing, especially in these Obsidians. I just wanted to give you guys an update about these, because in the last video I thought maybe they were fake. I've got them legit checked by multiple people here in Atlanta, and I've compared it to over 10 different pairs. I've done my best, and my ultimate decision is that these are real. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.